Is recording. So we'll have you in the beginning of the shot. Oh, well, that's not going to do. See ya. Okay. This is, we'll see how this works out. My friends, this is Travels with Dottie with a brand new camera, a very new technology. It's an Insta360 X5. And what does that mean? Well, it means this is a 360-degree camera. It's a 360-degree camera, and it's not that you're going to be seeing 360 degrees of video. What it means is right now the camera is, it's got two lenses on it, 180 degrees apiece, and adjusting my side view mirror. And what this means to me is that it's capturing everything around me. And when I go back to edit, what I can do is I can select the angles that I want. Like I can have part of it facing me and then part of it facing forward. And as I'm passing things of interest, I can shift to the perspective of the thing that I'm passing, so you can see that directly, as if I had, on my old camera, as if I had stopped or rotated my camera towards the side of the road. So I'm pretty excited about this. It records at 8K, which seems, 8K, that seems way too much. Well, the reason it's important that it records at 8K is that when I start editing and picking shots, and it involves cropping the shots, and it reduces, when you crop a shot on video, it reduces the resolution. So because it's stepped up to 8K to get the whole thing, when I chop it up, it'll be closer to 4K. In 1080p is probably, 1080 is probably good enough for YouTube. But the other thing I'm going to be able to see is I'm going to download the raw footage, the 360, to my computer, and I'll be able to transfer it to my VR headset. I have a Meta Quest 3, and I can view in 8K the whole 360 in my headset. I'm anxious to see what that's going to look like. But here we have over on the right the Museum and Visitor Center, where I work on Saturdays. Just if you haven't heard that, if you're in the area of Eagle Nest, New Mexico, it's in northern New Mexico near Taos, and you want to meet Dottie and I'll be there pretty reliably between 12 and 4 p.m. every Saturday, also for the rest of the summer. So you can check me out that way and meet Dottie. I know people want to meet Dottie probably more than they want to meet me. So up here on the right is a tackle fishing store. It says fishing licenses, which I'll be getting on Monday because it'll be my 90th day as a resident of New Mexico, and that way I can get a New Mexico resident license. I think it's only $8. Up here on the right, the Lucky Shoe Bar and Grill, which I have never been to. I want to check that out someday. And here we are coming into the beautiful little village. And so over here on the right is Antlers Crossing. They're nice little cabin rentals, and you could be right into town. And then Cal Lija's restaurant, ice cream parlor. It's really good food. And on the left there is Dos Amigos, an Eagle Feather Trading Post. Same family runs both those. Dad in the trading post and son in the fishing shop. Really nice people. Let's see what's up here. There's a whole stretch of really cool stores right up here. I'm going to go slow. And we're going to look on the right here as we go by. So there's Eagle Nest Mercantile, which I need to do a whole review of that business, and I'll do that pretty soon. Then the next place is a beautiful little kitchen shop called Zella's, which I've been in several times and have done business with. And then this home and decor and furnishings place is, I got to tell you guys, this place is more, almost more art gallery than gift shop. It's really fascinating. And inside there, the owner, one of the owners, a husband and wife, one of the owners, is with, she's American West Realty. So I highly recommend her. She has an office back in there. You can just walk in there, ask for her. She'll come out and she will give you all sorts of information on real estate in this area. And on the left here, we have the whole complex of the saloon, which is the bones of this saloon has been around since Eagle Nest has been around. There's a cool ghost story in there, great food in there. And I'm gonna, there's the Laguna Vista Lodge there on the left, and I'm gonna take a little detour here. I'm gonna go to the right here because I wanna show you the park that we have in town here. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go to the end of it and I'm going to try to drive through it carefully on the sidewalk going through the park. So I have to go all the way to the end here. And coming up here, this is the community center. The village services, things of that nature are here. Oh, and I can't get over there this way, that way, so we'll have to go down a little bit further. I think I know how to get up on the sidewalk. I think right here. I think right here. I just got to be ginger and careful. There we go. I got to be careful on these tight turns. There we go. I don't like these tight turns. Even going slow, it's easy to lose your balance on these e-bikes. There we go. Oh, and we might get wet. I see sprinklers going. We may have to adjust our timing. Okay, I think it's going across now. It's moving. Got to get the timing right so I don't get wet. There we go. And in the middle of the park here is this really nice little covered area with chairs and picnic benches and such. All right. I'm not going to try to make that corner going. I'm going to walk it around this corner. All right, here we go. It's interesting to see how that went because I knocked my head against the camera. I wonder if the stabilization is going to help me out there. There's some puppies. No, I see Australian Shepherd. Hey, puppies. So there's the Laguna Vista Lodge on the left there again. A nice view of that. There's on the right here, the Gold Pan Motel, which is available through Airbnb and VRBO. To the left, Angel's Attic, the thrift store. It's not open today, but when it's open, I usually go through. And then back up straight, we're heading straight. We're gonna go to the Rockies Market. Hey, puppy dogs! So we're gonna go into Rockies Market and we're gonna get some breakfast.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
I still need one of those. They're getting us some other stuff.
Well, they don't have. I came too late. I have to come earlier in the morning because they didn't have. They had burritos, but they didn't have the biscuit sandwiches that are so good. And I came too late. Too late. I'm connecting to the camera now just to see how things look. All right. We are going to continue our little adventure here. Get off the big curb.
Good morning.
Hi. All right. All right, we're going to head back now and check the footage and see how we did. And it's a little bit of a going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me to figure out the editing. So by the time you see this, that part will be all over, and we'll see how well I did on my first day out with the Insta360 X5 360-degree camera. And we have a sheriff up here. You don't see the sheriff very often. See, I'm losing my shoulder here, so there's just a little bit of a stretch that I have to be on the actual highway. And it's only as far down as you can see those flagpoles, but it's still a little bit of a risky stretch here. I got a that was about as close as it gets. I saw him coming. I saw him pulling over a little, so I was pretty confident I'd be okay. But it's pretty essential to have a side view mirror and keep an eye on this little stretch of who's coming behind you. You want to make sure they're not texting somebody, and if and that very well could be if they start approaching and it doesn't look like they're responding to seeing you, then it's time to get off the road and let them pass. And it's not that long. One car with a trailer passed me, and I'm just about up to the entrance here of this fantastic RV park, Weathers RV Park in Eagle Nest, New Mexico. Well, I think this is going to be the end of this video. I'm going to drive around here to where there's a little picnic table. I'm going to sit and transfer the footage to the phone, and that's bumpy. I wonder how good the image stabilization is going to be with it being this bumpy. But all right. Well, that's going to be it. I'm glad you joined me for this one, and let me know how you like the new camera and the